What's common with guys' catchphrase?
Taras still with his knit button, which
I don't
is
know.
not the usual.
I don't know.
So he made it 2,000, right? I want to play a hand.
Wanting to play a hand declared.
It is worst blank.
Check.
Deuce is still good, but a couple spades out there for hands.
Andrew tweeted that
15.
the other day, yeah. When I folded kings and he six bet, he tweeted that guy saying that, and it said worst six bet ever.
If you jam it, do you go with it?
I don't know. Probably not.
You're like 300K deep at 2-4, yeah? Or
No. Andrew was 63K at 1.
There's a spade.
5,100, 200.
okay.
With a 1.
Hand's having a heck of a day.
And for the guy to my left, he had 130K and I covered.
It's not a great situation.
It's a really not good. And he was the 5 better. So not only do I have to be ahead of Andrew's jam range, but I also have to be ahead of, or I have to realize that sometimes he's going to have aces to my left.
Or just like, fuck you. Like if he's ace suited, maybe.
He's not going to go 700.
No, okay.
700 bigs? 700 bigs. Only thing to that. 700 big blinds with ace king suited.
And then you fold.
700. Anyway. So it's about as bad a situation as you can really get for kings.
So Taras with bad timing.
That's where really deep stack poker gets kind of dumb. Where it's just like, my range here to continue is just aces. If I ever put a chip in here, I got it, guys. Or we're chopping. Yeah. Let me put it this way. If one of us doesn't have aces, you're gambling.
Just a call here with the flush. Russ needs some help. Gets the help!
Oh my God.
A deuce on the river for the boat.
Ace 5, just shrug, smile.
What's going to happen here?
I mean, whatever's going to happen is going to take about 17 minutes.
How much
But
do you have roughly?
320.
320. So you have me covered, basically.
if Taras bets, hands options do include raising.
I'm just making
Second nut flush. It is a paired board, but
It's good to know.
depending how small Taras goes.
What's wrong with asking?
No,
Is there anything
but yeah,
wrong?
I'm sorry. I apologize. I shouldn't have said anything.
You're making fun of me.
I shouldn't have said anything. I'm sorry.
I'm in a difficult spot here.
I apologize. I was out of line.
Fatherhood really changed you.
Just give me 1 second, guys, okay?
Sure, I'll take your time.
I need to decide what I want to do here. I'm all in.
All in.
What? That is 6 times the pot.
Can you guys not laugh?
That's a huge, yeah.
6 times the pot, Slick Rick.
Taras is asking him not to laugh at his bet sizing. And Handz is now in the blender. He's had one heck of a night. He's got the flush.
This is awesome.
How much is it?
What are you supposed to do here? What are you supposed to do here with the king high flush? I'm sad that we're in the booth. I want to watch this in real life.
Oh
I want to be at the
goodness.
table because I don't know what I would do with the second nut flush. Like, you have to fold, right? 6 times the pot, you have to fold.
6 times the pot. Slight over bet.
But you would be looking at it like, why would anyone do this with a hand that beats me? Like, what are Taras's bluffs here? When he goes 6 times the pot, does he ever have a random 6? And he's like, I think I can get this guy to fold a flush.
Oh my goodness.
But why would you turn trips into a bluff? This is just the weirdest hand ever.
Are you? I think it's less than that. I'm counting 170, 180, 187.
Yeah, 187, 500.
Imagine if Taras is bluffing and he's just trying to get rid of his knit button.
This is what the knit game does.
Yeah.
It says no.
Taras,
Let's listen in.
I have a flush.
No comment.
You have quads. Three's full. Jack 6. So weird.
He makes this call its biggest part of the night.
I don't see how Handz could. He's not gonna call this.
No.
Right?
I don't think he is.
Sorry, guys, but this is
No, it's
an interesting situation.
more than welcome to sit
You
for as long as you
don't face 6x pot size river jams a whole lot in your poker career. It's maybe a first for Handz.
It's just like these.
Would Taras ever do this with the ace of spades only? I
Ace
don't
of
think
town.
so. Yeah, good folds.
Gonna show. The
You
boat.
actually have a flush?
Yeah, you showed it.
Good fold, good fold.
Doug almost spit up on the table.
Interesting bet size there on the river.
That was just the way that it went down was so funny. The way that like you ask someone with 3 stacks of pink if they covered you or not, and you can see the stacks of pink.
I'm just making sure, man.
Yeah.
And then I also thought like, why the hell does it matter? Like the pot's
Yeah,
like
because I'm gonna
30K.
shove it, man. That's
And
why.
then I just thought, and then you jammed, and I realized like I was wrong.
I'm great, thanks.
It did matter. It definitely mattered.
There you go.
I'm kind of like, oh my god, it's just gonna fuck you.
Ace king suited here for Handz.
I originally was like, huh, what is 8?
And pocket queens for Taras.
Oh, my
Buckle up.
goodness.
They're $250,000 deep. This could
I
get
read the
huge.
round, I did think he meant alcohol, but
The ladies for Taras.
And he just goes with the smooth call. So somehow with ace king versus pocket queens, only 5,500 in the middle headed to the flop. And
Oh,
it's a
there's
queen.
the lady.
Wow.
Flop boat for Taras.
And that is a very disguised flopped boat right there.
Oh
Oh, and
my
the
goodness.
ace.
Wow.
we started another round of eights.
And he checks again. Handz is putting money in this pot.
35.
I believe he said 50, he said 35, I believe.
You know what I respect about that 110K bluff? You've not really been in many big spots at all today.
Here comes the
Like
raise.
you've hadn't even had a chance to bet very big.
Makes it
So you
12,000.
just wait like, 7 hours, and you're like, finally, here we go. A chance to two-handed fist bump, bet 110K into the pot on air, and get snapped off. Just like immediately
My
snapped.
opponent probably has a flush, so obviously I should bet 1.5 times the pot.
Yeah. Yeah, but like I just feel like I've not seen.
There's
you
the call
play, like,
from
you've never had
Handz.
spots like that big or anything.
Yeah.
So like, your one big bet was just like.
3 of diamonds. Let's see what happens
I
here.
respect that.
Could we see another massive overbet here?
There's something psychological too about when like,
I'm
you're playing
feeling
lots of
it,
pots everywhere.
Patches.
Yeah,
I'm
bluff
feeling
kicks
like
in there, whatever,
50K.
You're playing lots of pots, but to
Get
just,
some
like,
plaques
sit
in
there.
there.
Wait for the right time.
Yeah, why not?
It's like
More aerodynamic.
time for the big show. Oh my lord.
$50K Taras. Just make it look like missed hearts.
All in.
All in.
Oh. 10x pot.
This is my favorite player.
I'm gonna just.
Yeah, excuse yourself, Doug.
What a brutal spot for Handz right now.
Shoves for $235,000.
If Handz calls, this would be the biggest pot in the history of the lodge.
Handz is just ticked off right now because he's like, I could just have aces. Why is it ace king? It's 10 times the pot. You just have to be right all the time.
And remember, Taras just called pre-flop.
Yep.
It's not a 3-bet
And-
pot.
And just called,
The flop checked through.
yeah, the flop
Yeah,
check
that's
through.
Byron. But if he just calls pre, he has random sixes, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Just-
Handz probably isn't even considering pocket queens, really. He's probably more worried about quads or ace-6, would be my guess.
Yep. Or he's like a river 3. It's like, is this seriously happening again? It's like,
What a 6-6 spot.
Lays it down.
And he does.
if
Taras
he
does not
watches the
show.
stream back, do you remember the first one when it was six times the pot and Handz said, "Hey, I would have called 80K."
Yes.
So let's say he banks that 80K. What do you think he would have called here? Handz is just saving
The good
so much
news
money.
is
5,800 is a raise 60,000.
they're gonna smell citrusy.
Because of that ladder, 55.
5,500 is the bet.
Nah, it's unlikely. Most likely, I'm the one who's gonna win. Come on. What are you saying?
And I'm gonna do the blind for you.
Yeah, sure. Sounds good. Sounds good to me.
15,500.
Brad Watkins says this is the longest stream he's ever watched.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Because it just turned on
Are
again.
people changing it or no?
Man, Taras is running really hot right now. Getting a cold 4-bet spot with pocket
I
kings.
just hear it blowing again.
Yeah, I feel like
I'm confused about what's been going on, Jay,
Raise.
with the temp. I might have flashed that one.
We'll come back.
no, I'm just gonna fold. Don't do this.
So sad.
Juan will let it go, but what does Handz do?
No need to get too wild.
Pretty deep. I would be tempted to set mine against Taras for sure.
Definitely.
To fold and not give yourself like a chance.
To blast off with nothing.
Yeah.
He will come along,
I have
and
a
we
little
will
something,
see
but, like,
3 from
that's a
Miranda.
problem.
34,500 already in the middle.
That seems good. What is
Trouble for Handz.
Yes.
Flop looks great for nines.
Yeah.
I wonder if the fact that we have, I imagine a lot of tables right now. I imagine there's a lot of tables full right now.
Handz still with his knit button. We'll see a turn here. You notice there's only 1 9 available, the 9 of hearts.
Possibly a little unfair because Taras can't 6x pot jam it anymore. The pot's too big.
How quickly they forget the 10x pot jam.
Seriously.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
We got a few guys. I don't want to say anyone for 100% for sure, but I have a good idea. Yeah. Very little overlap.
Taras checks here, leaving the door open for Handz, and he'll check back.
I think any reasonably sized bet is getting called here, even up to pot. But checks.
Should be pretty relieving for Handz, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say I would briefly consider going for value with the nines, but
So another one gets swept Taras's way.
Hoping you bluff.
He's sitting on over $500,000 now.
Right.
Just do an orbit of
Round of each.
My God,
The clips would be so funny if you just didn't explain what was happening to him.
Oh, he really thinks he's good here.
Balls were 3 high on the river.
Handz
Oh my
with the
God, you know what?
jiggities.
At the end, you don't say anything, and the pot just goes to the wrong hand, and then like the viewer's like, "What the hell?"
That's what I'm saying. It'll be so.
He had a better hand, like just nothing. There are people doing that strategy now in some videos where they just like purposefully show something wrong, and then viewers just rewatch because they're like, "What?" But then retention goes up. I think that's over the line though.
That's over the line.
There are rules to the game, you know.
Hello.
Hey, Juan, how's it going?
Nice of you to join us.
Ross has played in
We did.
one of the largest hands ever on the Lodge live
Well, no,
stream
that's actually not true. We started like 20 minutes late.
during stream week against
11.
JBM. Here's the
Cards in the air, 2:30.
4-bet to 11,000
You said 2:30.
from Hands.
You said get here at 2.
I said get here at 2.
Yeah, that's what he told me too.
I said get here at 2, I think. I think. I was trying to give you an out, but they won't let me.
I felt bad for being late yesterday. Now that it's a bigger game, you should feel twice as bad.
As we see Juan arrive.
Hey, Jody.
We found an awesome spot last night at the piano bar. But
What? You guys didn't know that?
no.
Oh, where'd you go? Like the dueling piano place or something?
Yeah, it was a dueling piano bar, and there was a drummer playing with them.
Yeah, I've been. I can't remember which one I went to, but I've been to one place a couple times. It's really fun.
They can just play every song.
Yeah,
It's unbelievable.
They're so talented. Yeah.
There's the plaque in play. That's 25,000. So he's going to 5-bet to 30,000.
Really sad that
Here we go, folks.
we ordered new 25K chips because these are.
They're epic.
What color are the?
Brings like
new
that
ones?
Paris ambassador kind of feel.
Yeah.
Classes up the place.
What color are the new
Until
ones?
you look at them closely and realize that they're not very nice.
No.
They're going to be burnt orange, like the Austin Longhorn logo or colors, you know.
Okay.
They're going to be pretty nice.
I was gonna suggest baby blue. Oh, blue burnt orange is good.
Yeah, burnt orange. So Austin colors. I think it's nice.
I'm into it.
I was hoping they were going to get here for this, but they didn't get it in time.
Next weekend.
It's going to be close. It's going to be close. Did Safi get you, by the way, Swan?
Hands has been put to the test already through 11 hands a couple times. And he's going to lay it down.
Got anything, Taras? All right, the game is on.
Taras shows the deuce of diamonds.
A deuce.
Not a good one.